reserving perspective, obviously since the claims have to be reported within a limited period of time, it impacts your claims development, your IBNR, and at the same time frequency and severity of motor third party as such, as well as motor road damage. So looking at claims delays, your claims are getting reported faster. At the same time, there's also a possible reduction of fraud because you have a better chance at investigating your claims, and reduction in frequency is expected with increase in safety measures. However, when looking at severity, the bill also proposes a payout of 5 lakhs on a death claim without even having to file a plea. So current industry average, if you look at a motor third party death claim, it's around 4 to 6 lakhs. And that is after battling in court and also a combination of out of court cases. But without having to even file a plea, if somebody is paying you 5 lakhs, then it is expected that the severity as a whole will go up in future.
Actually, it leads to two things. One is higher take-up rate. So more people may be willing to buy motor insurance. Though it is compulsory, with these amendments it actually makes them more comfortable. The other one is improving the performance of insurance companies. It's actually a compelling thing for them to meet these amended things. So that way actually we see both the things going in a positive direction. Apart from that, all other stakeholders also they'll get benefited because of this amendment. That's how actually we are seeing. Then on the other side, from the insurance company side, we are looking at actually increase in severity and reducing in claims frequency. These are the two sides we are looking at. So increasing severity, the amendment actually says whatever Aditya was mentioning. So average up to 5 lakhs actually you should be paying without any other court case or another thing. So that's where actually we see a lot of claims going through without major delays.
There's a lot of, there's a very important focus is on the process optimization part because you're able to, you should be able to give a first estimate for settlement within 3 months time. Right? So there's a lot of uncertainty on your IBNR as such and claims development. And motor third party is a segment where IBNR contributes a lot to the incurred claims, right? And hence the burn cost. So when you're looking at impact on pricing as such, most of the variables, most of the uncertainty is already caused by your reserving variables. However, since you're dependent a lot on the reserving estimates of IBNR, and reserving is not done at a very granular level, it's mostly done at a portfolio or a cohort level, because of which some of your pricing variables may not be adequately represented. So for example, if I look at some of the variables, risk factors in pricing as well as compare it to reserving, let's look at geography. So, for example, courts in Karnataka may settle claims at a much faster pace compared to courts in Delhi. Because of which the incurred loss ratio as such of Karnataka may look high. But it may be the case that there's more contribution from Delhi to IBNR claims, which we are not taking into account when we are just loading up the reported loss ratio to a certain extent by IBNR. So because of which we might not be representing the burn cost in the right manner. While Karnataka may look loss-making compared to Delhi from a reported loss ratio perspective, ultimately it may turn out that Delhi is in fact more loss-making.
Actually, similar analysis I did for the US 50 states. They all have a different regulation. For each state, California has a different regulation, Ohio has different regulation. But at the same time, again, legal aspects are also very different for each state. Again, similar findings I got while doing that a couple of years back, exactly similar situation. How Karnataka and Delhi, how they are giving, internally it gives a different insight, but externally it appears both are in a similar situation. So that is one of the results of our study, so which is similar to what is happening in other countries.
So to be able to distinguish between the two, let's say, geographies, you should be able to allocate IBNR at a more granular level, which is only possible if you are able to model something like a waiting time distribution using a positively skewed distribution like gamma or exponential, and thereby arrive at a suitable relativity between geographies. So in order to be able to arrive at an IBNR estimate for that specific geography, and hence arrive at a suitable burn cost. Some of the other changes which increase the level of uncertainty from a burn cost perspective are Preeti Sethi, Pranay Sethi landmark judgment which was passed. It proposes a 10% increase every 3 years for non-pecuniary damages. At the same time, there are also amendments to the Sarla Verma judgment. Apart from this, the long-term third-party policies also contribute a level of uncertainty for insurers because you are having to guarantee the premiums for 3 years, 5 years down the line, a fixed set of premiums for a customer.
So with this background, actually we need a particular approach to evaluate this because the impact is whatever we looked at on the reserving side and the pricing side. They are actually major ones, but there are other impacts on underwriting, other areas of the company. So we came up with an approach which helps in evaluating how, because various scenarios we ran. So first one is actually 5 steps here. First step is identify variables involved in this. So we looked at some of those things which we'll be looking at further also. Then we need to calculate best estimate reserve. So that is the second step. Then we allocate IBNR and we analyze pricing. Then we define boundary conditions for parameters. Then we run scenarios with boundaries. Running scenarios with boundaries is not a manual activity. So we took help of high performance computing, which we'll be dealing at a later point of time. So these are the 5 steps we picked up step by step, and then iteratively we got the impact evaluation done. So if you look at variables, so there are like 6 variables we are showing here. So from the point of view for frequency, we took actually say maybe 20% higher for the minimum and 20% lower. So like that actually a combination of things we took for each of these things. Then at the end actually all these boundary conditions we kept within the model and then we ran our model. So with these running of scenarios, it leads to identifying what is the probability distribution for the ultimate frequency and severity that we arrive at using this model. So from there actually, so from the probability distribution that we arrive at, so from there actually we get to identify actually what is the impact on the insurance companies, either reserving or on pricing.
So once you have IBNR allocated at a more granular level and establish the boundary conditions for input variables, you arrive at a best estimate. And once you keep, as soon as you keep changing the input variables, you simulate different levels of output variables, and thereby you can form a distribution of your frequency, distribution of severity, and IBNR. So around your best estimate reserves. So this will show you the impact of what all changes are coming up through the amendment. So, however, it takes a lot of time to arrive at the best estimate claims cost itself for motor third party. So in order to be able to generate like 1,000 scenarios, right, you have a lot of variables changing. How, like for example, reduction in frequency or certain out-of-court cases going up because you don't have to file a plea. So it requires generation of thousands of scenarios. So you will have to use something outside your core domain in order to be able to generate those kind of scenarios and hence the distributions.
So here actually recently we published a paper on the similar lines where we took millions of records, around 9 million records, and we ran multiple iterations of it, then tried to improve the performance of it. So we arrived actually by parallel processing, then distributed computing. So at the end of it actually we could see around 430 times speed, that is actually efficiency, because manually it would have taken long time. So it's like 18,000 seconds to 42 seconds, that's what actually we are looking at. So by doing that, our ability to arrive at how much is the impact on the insurance company, either on reserving or pricing, we could arrive at in an appropriate way. And then choose whatever is relevant in a given situation, because each company's situation is different, even though they are selling the same similar products, because the client they have, actually the vehicles they cover is totally different in any situation. So this helped us a lot. So that's where actually we see this particular conference theme is itself expanding horizon and using the core actuarial principles. So horizon here is our technology. So without technology moving forward, even right now also, it's a must for actually to move forward. So in future, we cannot find actually actuaries without technology skill. It's going to be very difficult. So that's where actually we see this is a very important aspect of the whole approach. There's a fifth step. What we are suggesting is use appropriate technology. In this case, we used high performance computing. So that's where we see greater opportunity for actuaries to involve in this type of activity. So I thank you for giving us opportunity. I thank the committee which selected our paper to present today. So from both of us, we appreciate your time. Thank you.